Hey there, how there, ho there, it's Jeff Cutter. I've been welcoming you to day two of the 2026 Super Tourney semifinals. We saw 96 teams, 24 leagues times four. Get into three bracket challenges. The top 10 plus a few wildcards got in. And these girls know how to play. But anyway, yeah, the round of 32, we had three game sevens. The round of 16, we only had two, and we had one in the quarterfinals. So day one of the semifinals was good. 1906 Cubs take on the 1999 Diamondbacks. Battle of pitchers. Three Finger Brown and Randy Johnson, but Three Finger Brown wins out 4-0. Not very threatened. Five different Diamondbacks with one hit. Two RBIs by Steinfeld, one by Schultz, one by Rule. So yeah, Randy Johnson just couldn't do the job. Three Finger Brown did. His ERA dips to .92. The big play was Schultz single scored Musial, and then Steinfeld's two RBI singles to score Schultz and Chance, and then in the eighth, Rule singled home Steinfeld. In the other coin, the 1908 Cubs lost at home to the 2016 Cubs 6-1. Arrieta beats Rollback, two RBIs by Bryant Rizzo, Heavy Johnson, Fowler, and Coughlin. With RBIs, the 1906 Cubs had Kling with the only RBI. Arrieta drops to 2.54. Rollback could not do his job. Nothing really till the second. Kling singled home Frank Chance. Bryant singled home Chuck Knobloch. Coughlin singles Fowler home. And then it was Chris Bryant going deep in the fifth. 3-1. And then Rizzo, bases loaded walk. Heavy Johnson, bases loaded walk. Fowler, RBI singled, make it 6-1, and that was all. Now we got game twos to worry about. And we start, of course, in Chicago, because that's the more easternly of the things. The Cubs. The third starting lineup. Heavy Johnson back in at DH. The 1908 Cubs. Go with this lineup. And I picked it. Who do you put in against John Lester? Wildfire. So Wildfire is going to come in to play DH. So the 1908 Cubs are making some kind of moves. Probably because of John Lester.
Replay Radio is live from Chicago. Top of the first.
So the 1908 Cubs start Three Finger Brown. He pitched one for the 1906 team. Now he has to focus on the 1908 team. 5-0 with a 1 ERA. This is the sixth start from Niceville, Indiana. Chuck Knobloch is leading off. Pitch of the way. And hits at the third, and he's out at first. So pretty much the same lineup for the Cubs.
One out, bases empty.
The 2016 Cubs go with the same lineup. Go with what run you. Here's Hayward. Goodbye, Chris Boyd.
Two outs, bases empty.
Here comes Rizzo. And he's gone. This is done.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
Dun, and I'm going to make the bang.
Bottom of the first.
Bottom of the first. Here's John Lester, 3-2 in 6 starts from Tacoma. With a 5 ERA, he's pretty much the number 2 pitcher in this thing. Willie McGee leads off. So the 1908 Cubs, there have been some changes. McGee is starting center field. He is your leadoff guy today. And a double to the right field corner. So big hit for McGee.
No outs, man on second. The defense is playing
Jimmy
in
Sheckard,
the
left fielder, is going to try to drive him in. Hit the second, and possible error. And not. McGee will move to third, and now Frank Chance has a, chance to get an RBI.
1 out.
The player manager for the 1908 Cubs.
They brought the infield in.
That's what he can do. Hit or miss? I think that's a miss. It is a miss. F7 to left field. Coughlin will, McGee's going to try, I think. 1-4. That's a sac fly by Chance. Doesn't help the batting average, but it doesn't.
2 outs, bases empty.
And now here's Johnny Evers, the second baseman, batting cleanup today. And goodbye, strike 3. But they manufacture
one run,
McGee's
one
double
hit,
and
none left
on Sheckard's ball, and then Chance second.
Top of the second.
1-0. Here comes Honus. Yeah, I think they changed. Yeah, they changed the batting order. Honus batted 8th last time. Well, he's batting cleanup today. Dribbler to the catcher. Easy throw by Clean. 1 out.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Heavy Johnson. Picked up from the Monarchs. And he flies to the left. Well, he is the RBI leader in the tournament.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Chris Bryant. Yeah, they picked up Wagner first round from 1909 Pirates, and they checked Knobloch from the 98 Yankees second round, and their third round was Heavy Johnson. Here's Bryant. He's hit.
2 outs, men on first.
Here's Dexter Fowler, the center fielder. And he thought he got a hold of it, but he didn't.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the second.
Well, here comes Harry Steinfeld playing third base. He's not usually the third baseman for the 1908 team. He's from St. Louis. He did play 1906 more so, but he's going to come in this game. And take a seat on the bench, strike 3.
1 out, bases empty.
Here comes Del Howard, 12 for 22, a home run, 4 RBIs from Kenny, Illinois. They put him in right field today. Kind of a weird move, but they did it. Ground ball to third. He's out. So, yeah, Howard, I guess because of Lester being left.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Joe Tinker, 6 RBIs. Did he just go deep? Oh, my goodness. I thought he went deep.
2 outs, men on first.
For one number. Screwed them over. He was trying to clean the catcher, but Tinker might steal. Oh my gosh, that's a 33.
2 outs,
it has
men
to be
on
higher
first.
than that. Here's clean. Well, they triple pass Fowler, so it doesn't matter. An RBI nevertheless. So Tinker still 2-0.
That keeps his hitting streak going.
He has a hitting streak?
2 outs, men on third.
I never would have guessed. Well, anyway, here's Wildfire Schultz being DH today, batting 9th, but he says he's fine with it. There's him or Tomei. So Tomei's on the bench.
2 outs,
So
men
they
on
went
first and
with
third.
Wildfire. They like, I thought they told me he could do anything with Lester. Here's Schultz. He's going to try to steal. And it's a steal this time, so second and third for McGee.
2 outs, men on second and third.
McGee played for the 85 Cardinals. That was the guy they pilfered from the their third round win. Jim Tomei was the first round win from the 95 Indians, and what's the other guy? If Plunk or someone else, why did I not see him? Or is he not starting? Oh yeah, Andre the Hawk Dawson was pilfered from the 81 Expos. He's sitting out right now. Pitch of the way. He's it. Making it useful. It's 4-0, and that's
2
going to be
outs,
the end of
men on
Lester.
second.
Lester is fuming. Well, McGee's going to try to steal. And third time is still a charm. So McGee steals, and I think that's going to be the end of Lester's day.
2
Down
outs,
4-0,
men on
runner on
third.
third, checkered. Yep. Da 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 da. It's going to be Felix Pena who's going to come in. Why not? Pitch of the way. And ball 4. Pena left shot.
2 outs, men on
They
first
need
and
a hit
third.
because it's 2 outs. Felix Pena, the pride of the San Pedro, known for a shortstop factory that includes Tony Fernandez. This is a sport for parents. Pitch of the way the chance. And he grounds out. But the Cubs, the 1908 Cubs put
3
3 on the
runs,
board,
3
4-0.
hits,
They're
and 2
trying to
left
force
on.
at least a game 5 back
Top
at
of the third.
Wrigley. Now, of course, the modern misconception is that the 1906 and 1908 Cubs played at Wrigley Field, which is incorrect. We're here at Westside Grounds. Wrigley Field opened up in 1914, only for the Federal League team, and then a couple years later, the Cubs moved in. Just so you know, here's Willie Contreras, the catcher. 15 RBIs. Hit the first and stomp on first by chance.
1 out, bases empty.
And here's Chris Coughlin, 4 RBIs, but he's had some good hits. Not today. Strike 3.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Knobloch. And he gets a base hit.
2 outs, men on first.
Knobloch might steal. And he won't.
2 outs, men on first.
Here's Hayward. Base hit. Knobloch will go to third, and now Rizzo's got a chance to do something here.
2 outs, men on first
It's
and
4-0.
third.
You don't want to blow your chances. Here's Rizzo. Grab the second, flip, and three-finger Brown gets out of it.
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on.
Yeah.
Bottom of the
A
third.
lot of people said, what if the 1906 and 1908 Cubs both win? How are you going to handle it? Well, I know that the 06 and 08 Cubs have had different people play for each other. I would just have to make sure I get the starting. The home team would get their batting lineup first, and then the road team would have to adjust in either side. Well, here's Trny Evers. Got him, strike 3.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Steinfeld. Hit to short, and that's 2 outs.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Howard. And he grounds out. Pena does his job.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
Dun dun dun. They're going to make you mine.
Top of the fourth.
Although, we shouldn't really say that. Anyway, top of the fourth, the Cubs have Wagner out. Ellie's to the right field corner, so Honus putting on a show, trying to force three-finger Brown to
No
give up
outs,
a run.
man on second.
Not unlike yesterday for the other team. Here's Heavy. Popped up, Chance flips the glove.
1 out, man on second.
1 down for Chris. Hit or miss. That looks like a miss to me. That is all misses. And Sheckert makes the catch. Wagner can't move.
2 outs, man on second.
Yankees full of molasses. Here's Fowler. Oswald walk. Has to be higher than a 2. But it's not.
2 outs, man on
So
second.
that saved him some grief. Or did it? Nope, base hit by Fowler. Then Howard boo-boo it. Nope. And Wagner will have to hold it third.
2 outs, men on
and
first and
for
third.
Contreras. This is the time. No, it's not. Strike 3. He gets out of the message.
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the fourth.
Guy. Well, he's did it for the night. So Pena's on B grades, but here's Tinker. Top of the short. Error rating. Will not ruin him. So Tinker is out. 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's clean. Moving drive to right. Hayward is a 5, so it should be a catch. Indeed it is. So that's 2 outs. I think they're going to tell Pena
2 outs, base is empty.
to just calm down, get through this order. Here's Wildfire. Ow! Clumped him. Well, that's going to be the end of Pena's day.
2 outs,
Schultz
man on
is
first.
good to go. Schultz like, I'm fine. I'm fine, coach. Well, anyways, an H field. Well, he needs a 2, a 3, a 7, 8, 9, 12 to avoid trouble. It's a 4-1. He's caught. So
No runs, no hits,
McGee
and none
cannot do
left
anything
on.
about it. Pena
Top
will
of the
be
fifth.
taken out in the next inning, I'm sure. Here's Conklin. Popped up. Steinfeld makes the catch. 1 away.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Knobloch. Lined out to center. 2 outs for McGee.
2 outs, base is empty.
And here's Hayward. And he fouls out, so three-finger does better this time.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
Shoot!
Bottom of the fifth.
Bottom of the 5th. Here comes McGee. Well, there goes Pena. He gone. So that's going to be the end of his day. And it's going to be Joe Peralta who will come in. The pride of the Dominican. He was 40. Hit the first base. He's out. Didn't know he was 40 years old.
1 out, base is empty.
No, he's checker. Sashim, strike 3.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here's Chance. Did he go deep? Not really.
2 outs, man on first.
Nope. Chance might steal. Might as well. Or not.
2 outs, man on first.
Pitch to Evers. Hit or miss? I think that's a miss. It is a miss. Evers thought he got a hit, but no sir.
No runs,
Looks
1
like
hit,
those 4
and
runs
1
might
left
be
on.
enough for the 1908
Top of
Cubs.
the 6th.
On to the 6th. Here comes Rizzo. Well, that's at least a single. Well, it is a single. Rizzo, I thought was going to go DPD, but not so fast. It's strange, he has 11 RBIs, but yet no home runs.
No outs, men on first.
Everyone else seems to have 11 RBIs, but at least one home run, even Evers. Here's Wagner, and I don't think McGee has it. Yeah, I don't think McGee has a home run. Well, anyway, 5-4-3, run the horn, money in the
2
bank,
outs,
catching.
bases empty.
It's a DP, and here comes Heavy. And he hits it deep to left, but Checker makes the catch.
No runs, one
He's
hit,
like,
and none left on.
He might be
Bottom of the 6th.
Not so fast. Here's Steinfeld. Goodbye, strike 3.
1 out, bases empty.
Here comes Howard. Nice hit to right.
1 out, man on first.
And here comes Tinker. Fly ball to center. Fowler makes the catch. 2 now.
2 outs, men on first.
He's clean. Hit the short, and he's out.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the 7th.
Here's Chris Bryant. For the 2016 team. Nice, strike 3.
1 out, bases empty.
5. Here's Fowler. Possible walk. It is a walk to Fowler. Okay, no problem.
1 out, man on
He's
first.
just telling himself, don't worry about it. It's only 1 walk. Here's Contreras. Did he leave the park? Nope, he didn't. That would have been big if he had done that. Can't do that. First and second for
1 out, men on first and second.
Coughlin. And he will take a swing and the next strike 3.
2 outs, men on first and second.
And here comes Knobloch. Ooh, there's a rare play. Odd number? It is a 6, so they have to go by speed. I think they'll probably go for Contreras. Oh, they're going to go after Knobloch. I don't think that's a good idea. I would have went after Contreras. Because remember, you have 2 outs.
2 outs,
Now the bases are
loaded.
jammed for Hayward. Smacks it to center. McGee will snag it. What a catch by McGee, and the bait to the left wing.
No runs, 2 hits, and 3 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
Look at the cap, Mr. Mordecai Three Finger Brown does. And that will bring up Layfield? Yes. We're going to go with lefty. 1-1. He did pitch a couple of games for the Pirates as a starter. He has not been a starter for the Cubs. This is his 3rd appearance as a reliever. Might as well put him in. Limit drive to left. Coughlin's a 4 defensively. Let's see what that is on the plate. 50-50 chance? That's a hit by Coughlin.
No outs, men on first.
Here comes McGee. Oh, that's at least a single. It's probably going to be a single because of how expensive it is. He's a 1. Nope. That would have been a big question mark. He could have had a home run. Short for the circle. Second.
No outs, men on first and second.
With Shaq on there. And he flies to the left. Coughlin makes the catch. Wildfire can't.
1 out, men
That's
on
one
first
down
and second.
for Chance. At the second, and ooh. Nope. Not this time. It'll be first and third for Evers. Can he do something?
2 outs, men on first and third.
Block. You can't catch a block to the 8th. Pitch on the way for Evers. Jumper to the pitcher. Can lefty make the play? No, he doesn't.
2 outs, men on first and second.
He booed it. He boomed him. Whatever you want to call it. He's Steinfeld. Hits a second and he's out. Well, that might be the
1
insurance.
run, 2 hits, 1 error, and 2
I
left
don't
on.
think that counts towards
Top of the
lefty's
8th.
ERA because that was kind of an unearned run. It was his fault. 5-0, and here comes Rizzo. Hit the second. Gone. That's one out.
1 out, bases empty.
Pirates after the first round. Base
One
hit by
out, men on
Wagner.
first.
There's Heavy. Not today.
One out, men on first.
There's Heavy. Base hit. Opponent's the third, so now they have a chance. Well, what do you do here?
One out,
Do you
men
intentionally
on
want
first and third.
Bryant to get to... Well, Heavy might steal. No, sir! He made steal.
One out, men on first and third.
I think he wants the pitch for Bryant. Well, he's got a base hit, so that's the first run off Three-Finger Brown in either the 1906 team or the 1908 team for today. So he went through 16 and a third combined. Checker, does he make an error? Nope, he doesn't. So Chris Bryant gets it on the boost check. They're telling him you've given up a lot of hits. It's 5-1.
One out, men on first
But he's
and second.
macho man. He ain't gonna come out. Here's Fowler. And nice play by Steinfeld, 2 down.
2 outs, men on
Do you
first
want
and
Contreras to
second.
get the Cogwood? He's like, no, I'm not going to flat trick. Hit the third, and ooh, that could be bad. But nope, it's not. So he kind of gets out of it.
1 run, 3 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 8th.
By Howard. No, they're going to take out Howard, and it's going to be Kit Durbin who's going to come in for Lamar Messier. He's 0 for 5. And he flies out to Hayward.
1 out, base is empty.
And now you got Tinker. They're gonna let him hit. Well, it's a single. Unless it's the 1. Oops, he has a 1 out of 6 chance to go deep. But it doesn't happen. I thought, oh my gosh, he's just going deep.
1 out, man on first.
Kling kind of has to stay on because his starting pitcher is still pitching. Tinker was going to steal,
1
but
out,
he
man on
thinks
first.
better of it. That's what I think. Here comes Kling. Right to Wagner. 2 down for Schultz.
2 outs, man on first.
And they're going to take him out. It's going to be Zimmerman. Heine Zimmerman, Mr. Do Everything from New York. This will be his 11th game. He's 2 for 10 in the tournament. And he tried, but he fails. Lefty
No
does
runs,
kind of a
1
good
hit,
thing.
and 1 left
It's
on.
5-1, 19-weight
Top
Cubs.
of the 9th.
Well, they could still win being massively out hit. Right field goes to Hayden. So Hayden will go play right field. So now you got Coughlin, Knobloch, and Hayward. Coughlin is coming out. Sobris is coming in for pinch hit. 12 for 50 with 4 RBIs. I wonder if did he play yesterday, Sobris?
1 out, base is empty.
He did. Yeah, he was like second, wasn't he? Sobris from Eureka, Illinois. No, I don't think I talked about him. Chuck Knobloch to the plate. He drives it to right field. Does it get past Hayden? Oh, yes, it does. So a triple by Knobloch, who's been getting those hits. Oh, is that inside the Parker? It's an inside the park home run to make it 5-2. Well, that's his 5th home run.
1 out, base is empty.
He does not have the defense. Now the question is, do you keep Brown? Well, Hayward's coming out. And it's going to be Schwarber. They don't trust Soler. No, they don't trust Soler. From Middletown, Ohio. 7th game in the tournament. 4 for 11, 4 RBIs. He did have a few knocks in Game 7 against the Nats. Not also the Monarchs. He takes a walk.
1 out, man on first.
I think now is Three-Finger Brown. Yeah, he's on B grades. You can't go on B grades. They don't really have a closer, though. They don't really have a closer. So what do you do? Yeah, they don't really have a closer. And it's going to be Spongeburg. They're going to tell Spongeburg. Well, they're going to tell Spongeburg from Idaho he's going to come in to pitch. These guys pitching the way. Hit or miss. They were thinking about Embry, but they used Embry last game. And a single by Rizzo. Schwarber to second, so it's first and second. I'm gonna hold him. Yeah, I'm like, why would you?
1 out. Men on first and
First
second.
and second. Do you walk Wagner to get to heavy? The problem is you're at the heavy part of the lineup. Pun not really intended. Here's Wagner. Hit the second and ooh. Where? They'll get Rizzo. So it's first and third. You could walk heavy to get to Brian.
2 outs. Men on first and third.
Heavy. They're not taking their chances with the RBI leader of the tournament. So the bases will be loaded for Bryant. And then you got Fowler for the
2 outs.
They might pinch
Bases
for
loaded.
Fowler. Well, here's Bryant. Does have an RBI. Oh my God! You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me! Low number. That is a low number. Say goodbye. That one. Hey, hey! Holy cow!
He now has 5 RBIs today.
Wow! Grand Sol, la 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 me poof!
2 outs, bases empty.
Well, Spongeburg SquarePants was not the answer. And it will be up to Andy Coakley. Where did he come from? Well, anyway, Andy Coakley. Was he playing for the Nigeria Cubs, I guess? From Providence. So Coakley's coming in. So Fowler, they're going to take Fowler out, and it's going to be Soler? Yeah, Soler is going to come in to pinch hit. Soler from Cuba, La Habana. And he 6 for 42 with 6 RBIs. Pitch of the way. Hit to Steinfeld, and he's out. Well, Coakley does his job. Spongeburg was not the closer
5
they
runs,
needed.
3 hits,
I would have went with Embry, but I think they were like Embry pitched game 1. Well, might as well rest him.
Bottom of the 9th.
What a mistake. Well, I think they were thinking of maybe putting in Orlando Hernandez. Some say Orlando Hernandez probably would have been coming in from the bullpen for the 9th. If the game was tied. Well, the game's not tied. You know damn well who's going to come in the pitch, and that's Chapman with 6 saves. I think that's second in left field. Who do they put in left field? Zobrist will play left field. Center field will go to Almora, and right field will go to Soler. You got McGee, Sheckert, and Chance come in. Well, here's McGee. They did it for him. Chapman trying to hold his nerve.
That's his 4th hit today.
Fourth hit today.
No outs, men on
That's
first.
why they got him, because they
The
got
third
the hit.
baseman is playing in.
Chapman from Holguin, Cuba. This is his 8th appearance. He's pitched 7 innings. I bet it's 1 inning per performance. He's got 6 saves. Here's Sheckert. They're going to let him hit.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Well, he's going to bunt, more like. Chapman will flip him first. So now, do you walk Chance to get to Evers? No. I think they're going to take Chance out.
Man on second.
Yeah, and he's going to do the smart thing. They're going to go with Andre the Hawk. He was with Montreal for 11 games, 19 late Cubs. This will be his 7th appearance, 333, home run, 3 RBIs. Just not there, but you never know. Pitch of the way. Got him! Big strikeout there, and now Evers comes up.
2 outs, man on second.
Yeah, I think Evers is going to pinch it. Do you walk Evers to get to Steinfeld? Yes, you do. Yes. They're going to intentionally walk Evers. That's a good move, but I think that's Steinfeld.
2 outs, men on first and second.
I think I know what they're going to do. Yeah, they're going to go with Tome. It's Tome time from the 95 Cleveland squad. He was good for the RBI. Home run, 3 RBIs in 10 games. 10th game for the Cubs. Pitch away. They're welcome. Bases juice. But the good is Jack Hayden is now the
2 outs, bases loaded.
The player. Yeah, they got to go with Jack Hayden now from Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania. This will be his 5th game. He's 0 for 3 at the plate. Pitch of the way. And pitch it for him. 2 balls. If that was
2 outs, bases
if the
loaded.
bases weren't loaded, that would have been a walk for Tinker. Pitch of the way. Got him! Strike 3! And
Chicago
Chapman does
wins
his
the
job.
nail-biter.
Cubs win.
Until next
Cubs
time,
win.
this is
Cubs
Replay Radio
win.
signing off.
Hey, everybody, what do you say? The Cubs are going all the way. They're singing, go Cubs, go. Go Cubs, go. Hey, to dear Chicago, kiss my frickin' ass. That's they probably would say. So the 2016 Cubs, what a ninth inning. They were down 4-0 after 7, and then they scrounged 6 runs, chased Three Finger Brown, and then they went with Spongeburg for the save. It was a save situation. They went with Spongeburg. I think they weren't sure who they weren't. They didn't really have a certified closer. So Layfield technically gets the W. Spongeburg lost. Chapman his 7th save. I think that ties Cologne. Well, anyway, yeah. The 2016 team, 6 runs, 14 hits in there, and 10 left. The 1918 5-10-0 with 10 left as well. Yeah. Lester went in 82 thirds, just couldn't get the done. Pena did well in relief. Peralta did well in relief. Layfield did give up a run, but that was an unearned run. He pitched 2 good innings, and Chapman just basically blew them out. 3 hours, 12 minutes. Brown responsible for the first 3 runs, Flensburg for the other 3 runs. So, yeah, Three Finger Brown's ERA jumps to 1.35. That's play-by-play. Chance with the sac fly to score McGee in the first. Kling hit a triple to score Tinker. McGee single scored Kling and Schultz. And soon Lester was out of luck. They were up 4-0. They scored an extra run in the 5th thanks to an error by lefty Layfield. But then, Brian singled to score Wagner 5-1. And then, Sobris batted for Conklin. Hayden went to right field. Sobris grounded out. Knobloch with the inside to Parker because Hayden was terrible in right field. Schwarber would pinch hit for Hayward, take a walk. Spongeburg came in for the save. Rizzo singled, make it first and second. Wagner grounded out. So it was first and third with 2 outs. All they had to do was get Heavy Johnson. They intentionally walked him to get to Bryant, who somehow hit a grand slam off of Spongeburg. So yeah, if they gave up a few runs, that's fine. Series stats are 12-6, 6-1, 6-5. Kind of a tennis thing. 3 home runs, 2 by Bryant, 1 by Knobloch. Well, that was inside the Porker. Bryant with 7 RBIs. No one else has more than 1 for the Cubbies. The 1908 team, 5 RBIs, 2 by McGee, 2 by Kling, 1 by Chance. Other than that, just nothing. Yeah, Spongeburg was not the right answer. Let's see, highlights. Hitting streaks. Yep, Kling now has a 16-game hitting streak. So he's trying to tie Tom Herr's 18-game streaks. All that. Yeah, I don't know who the leaders for. I need leaders for strikeouts. Pitching, sorry. Pitching for saves. Cologne has 8. Chapman has 7. Okay, Cologne has 8 saves. Fine. All right. Does the 1906 Cubs make it 2-2 series leads for the road team? Let's find out. Why would you have him? And so Evers will come in for that. Ted Williams is not a leadoff guy. Never will be. The DH is Eloy Jimenez. Hanley Free. No, they're taking their chances with Fox at shortstop, not Hanley Frias. Well, yeah, it would have been nice to see Hanley, but whatever.
Replay Radio is live from Arizona. Top of the first.
So the 1906 Cubs are trying to go up 2-0. Omar Dahl 4-0 from Venezuela with a 4.55 ERA, former Expo. He will face Johnny Evers, who will lead off. And Dahl flips it to Murray. Yeah, the 1908 team
1 out, bases empty.
shockingly losing this game. They were looking good to tie the series, and they flipped it. Here's Stan the Man Musial, part of the 42 Cardinals team from round 2. And a walk to Musial.
1 out, man on first.
Here comes Wildfire.
The defense is playing in at the corners.
Playing right field this time. Base action is a 2-6. Is a possible wild pitch. Has to be higher than a 4. It is indeed. So Musial moves to second.
1 out, man on second.
It's a 2-3-2 format, so the 1906 Cubs will host at West Side for 3 games. Here's Schultz. Close. Schultz gets hit by a pitch.
1 out, men on first and second.
He says he's fine. I hope he is. Here's Frank Chance. 9 RBIs. better for this team than the other team. Hit the second, and they'll get a force out second. So 2 outs for Steinfeld.
2 outs, men on first and third.
Better for this team and getting all the chances. I think it's punked by Dahl. That's the second plunk of the inning.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Now here's Tinker. Well, bases loaded, walk. So the 1906 Cubs are manufacturing a run.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Here's Ted Williams. Well, here's the base action. It is a 1-3 possible pass ball. Does it get past Miller? Yes, it does. Makes it 2-0. Well, Ted Williams from the
2 outs, men on second and third.
In a dispersal draft, he's been on fire. Clutch hit to the gap makes it 4-0. First hit of the day for the 1906 Cubs. And Dahl, I think, is going to be taken out.
2 outs, man on second.
Omar Dahl was looking pretty good, and now he's done. They are taking him out. And it's going to be Telemaco. Omari Telemaco. He would actually be traded to Philly in the Kurt Schilling deal. So Telemaco will come in from the Dominican Republic. There's Manny Rule, picked up from Washington after the last round. Hit to short, and he's out. Yeah, the 1906 Cubs. 4 runs,
1 hit, and 1 left on.
And then Evans walk. I think it was a walk. Yeah, or something like that. Yeah, a musial. No, there were no. Sorry. Yeah, you had 2 hit by pitches, and then you had the clutch hit from Ted Williams, and you had the pass ball and the wild pitch scoring runs.
Bottom of the first.
4-0. Jack Pfister, the lefty, the Jack the Giant Killer, as they call him, from Cincinnati. 4 starts, he's 3-0 with a 2.7 ERA. Felipe Alou, picked up from the 61 Giants after round 2, is first up, playing right field, and he will take a seat. Strike 3.
1 out, bases empty.
There's Jay Bell, 206, 6 home runs, 13 RBIs, says the cat proves of things. And a line out by Bell to Musial, that's 2.
2 outs, bases empty.
Now Lugo, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs. And
2 outs, men on first.
here's Matt Williams, 13 RBIs. And a strikeout. So Pfister does his job.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the second.
On to the second, and now the only 1906 Cub to not hit is Doug Gessler, the center fielder by Foxy. They got rid of Slagle. Goodbye, Pfister.
1 out, bases empty.
Take a Teletaco out here. Here's it. Base hit. So Johnny Evers gets a base hit.
1 out, man on
Only the
first.
second hit of the day. Here's Stan the Man. And he grounds out 6-3. Evers will jump to second, so no big deal.
2 outs, man on second.
Find that out, and now Wildfire. He flies out, so Telemaco does his job.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the second.
Eddie Murray picked up from the 79 Euros after round 1. He comes up, 3 homers, 11 RBIs. Hit the second, and goodbye. Yep.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Steve Finley, 14 RBIs, 5 home runs. Hit the second. He did it. And now he's going to build it. That's behind the team. It's a triple by Gessler. Wait, it could be inside the Parker. No, it's not. We almost saw 2 inside the park home runs one day.
1 out, man on third.
Gessler Finley gets a triple out of it, and now Damian Miller. All he's got to do is just give a tap. He taps the plate in disgust, strike 3.
2 outs, man on third.
Here comes Andy Fox. Brought in instead of Frias to play shortstop. And it didn't work. Pfister gets out of the mess.
No runs,
Finley was
1
one
hit,
night
and
was
1
a
left
50-50 chance to get a inside
Top
the
of
park
the
home
third.
run, and he failed. Under the third. Here comes Chance. Now he's Chance to
1 out, bases empty.
goodbye. And now here comes Steinfeld. It's a third, and ooh, possible error. But he's okay. 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
There's Tinker. And he's out.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
Dun 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 dun. And they're gonna make you mad.
Bottom of the third.
Bottom of the third for Eloy Jimenez, the DH picked up from the White Sox from the last round competition. They needed him. After his 6 RBI day in this ballpark for the White Sox in Game 6 last round, and he grounds out.
1 out, bases empty.
Not this time. Here's Alou.
One out, man on first.
Base action is a 6-4 pass ball. Must be higher than a 5. Not so bloody like
1 out, man on first.
See weirder shit happen. And ground ball 6-3. Alou does jump to second, but that's out number 2.
2 outs, man on second.
Here's Lugo. Sashim, strike 3, so no damage done again.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the fourth.
On to the fourth. So another background image. Here's Ted Williams. And he does go great. So that's going to be the end of the day for Telemaco. He pitched
no outs,
every
man
batter.
on second.
And it's going to be Bobby Chouinard who's going to come in now. He has a victory in his only appearance. He did pitch 1 out and got a win. I can't remember what game it was. From the Philippines. I didn't know that. Pitching the way. Rule. Deep play to the left. Ted will have to hang on because that's not
1 out, man on second.
the way he wants to go. Here's Gessler. And a fly ball to the right. Ted stuck at second.
2 outs, man on second.
Here comes Evers.
Ball 4, take your base.
And that's a walk.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Here's Musial. And he pops up. So nice job by Chouinard.
No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on. Bottom of the fourth.
Goodbye, strike 3.
1 out, bases empty.
Hurry. And he gone, strike 3.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here comes Finley. No, he does. He can't strike out the side, but he gets 3 straight.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
Shoo!
Top of the fifth.
Under the 5th. Here comes Wildfire. And he flies it to center. Finley makes the catch.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Chance. Chance time. It's a hit to center. That's behind than a 5 for a triple. Somehow it is. How? Higher than 4? No. Chance does not get it inside the park.
1 out, man on
It's the
third.
second time
They brought the
we've asked
infield
for
in.
that. Wow. Center field must be very expansive. Expensive. Here's Steinfeld. RBI? Yes, sir. RBI single by Steinfeld makes it 5-0. So,
1 out, man on first.
remember, it is a little nervous. Not Tinker. Yeah, I would keep him. So on base? Yes. Steinfeld steals second base. Now these guys are playing 2 games in 1
1
day,
out,
but
man on second.
they're not scared, are they? Here's Tinker.
Ball 4.
Takes a walk. I think Chouinard said I can
1
take
out,
down Tinker.
men on first and second.
No, sir, you can't. Now Williams is up. And it's going to be Fosberg. They're going to go with Ed Fosberg. He did pitch yesterday. 1 inning of work after they chased Randy. Hit the second. And, ooh. Nowhere. Okay, good. They didn't want the bases loaded for Rule.
2 outs, men on first and
Oh,
third.
Williams. Here's Rule. Can he get an RBI? The answer is no. So Fosberg does his job.
1 run, 2 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the fifth.
5 to 7. Here comes Davey Miller. I would assume 5 runs is going to help you out because remember that's what the Monarchs
out,
did
bases
it.
empty.
Game 7 against the 2016 Cubs. They were up by 5, and they flipped it. Strike 3. Here's Fox. Got him. Strike 3. Remember, the 99 Diamondbacks actually were
2
up
outs,
8-0
bases empty.
on the 2020 White Sox and almost choked Game 6. Here's Eloy. Strike. Out the side.
And just like that, the inning's over.
And just like that, it's worse than Game of Thrones.
Top of the 6th.
On to the 6th, and here comes Gessler.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Evans. And a nice snag by Mr. Bell, 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Yuzio. Hit the first, and he's gone. Nicely done.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
Dun dun dun. Get down, make
Bottom of
9.
the 6th.
Bottom of the 6th, here comes Alou. Gone. Nicely done.
That's his 10th strikeout of the game.
Wow, he's picking up the strikeouts. Starts
1 out, bases empty.
He had 15 before today. Put him away. Down the stairs. I'm not striking out yet.
1 out, man on
Base
first.
hit, and now here comes Lugo. I'm on third. Got the double play. He needed it.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Top of the 7th.
Comes up 5-0. Fosberg will throw to Schultz. He fly to right. He was looking for the home run, but not happening.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Chance. I drive to center. Is that going to get past Finlow? Nope, not this time. A 5. Oof. We
1
almost
out,
had 2
man on
triples.
first.
And that's going to be the end of Fosberg. They're like, get out. No, I'll be fine. Not so fast. You hit him. Seinfeld. That's the 3rd time that Cub has been hit. I think Seinfeld's been held
1 out,
twice.
men on first and second.
Well, that'll be the end of him. And it's going to be Todd Stoudemire. Well, he would start Game 4. They don't trust him for Game 4. You would put Mara. Yeah, Stoudemire's going to come in. Why not? Todd Stoudemire, former Blue Jay hero of 1993. He played for the 92 and 93 Blue Jays, Sunnyside, Washington. This is his first appearance in the playoffs. And he told Ed Randall to kiss his ass. And let them tinker. Deep fly to the right. Chance will move to third, but that Stoudemire should be starting, but they said no.
2 outs, men on first and third.
Marichal probably will start Game 4. Here's Williams. And with third, got him. They got Ted Williams. That's what he does.
No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on.
Yeah, I think
Bottom of the 7th.
Might not be Marichal. Here's Williams. And he pops up the first. I think they'll probably...
1 out, bases empty.
Yeah, I think it's, what's his name? Reynoso. I think, Reynoso is...
1 out, man on first.
Yeah, Reynoso is due to pitch Game 3. Finley. Goodbye, strike 3.
He now has 11 strikeouts. 2 outs, men on first.
Miller. Bunt. Fisker bumped in. So that's the 4th hit by pitch in combined.
2 outs, men on first and second.
First and second for Fox. Can he do something? Rare play. Is it an odd number? No, it's not. It's a 4. I would probably go for Miller or Murray. They're going to go after Fox. They got him. Oh, big move.
No
So
runs,
once again, he
no
pitches
hits,
himself out of
and
trouble.
2 left on. Top of the 8th.
All right, on to Rule. And a fly ball. Finley makes the catch.
1 out, bases empty.
You can guess. Here's Kessler. Base hit to left. Will get Pat. He needs a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 for red. It is a red 4. That is a double by Gus. Well, maybe
1
they
out,
will.
man on
They're
second.
planting. Here's Evers. Hit the short, and ooh, possible error. And it's not. So Kessler moved to third. There's 2 outs. You walk Musial.
2 outs, men on third.
You're up. You're down 5-0. You're not gonna pitch a walk somebody. Here's Musial. And he's out. He was looking for the hit.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 8th.
After 7.5. And here comes Eloy. There goes Eloy. He strikes out.
He now has 12 strikeouts for the game.
Wow, that's amazing from this guy.
1 out,
Guy
bases
only had
empty.
15 combined strikeouts. In 7 games? 4 starts, he had 15 combined strikeouts, and he has 12 today. Wow. Here's a little fly ball, and Wildfire makes the catch.
2 outs, bases empty.
I think maybe 12 will be his limit. Here's Bell. Not so fast.
That's his 13th strikeout
That's Baker's
today.
dozen. Wow. Nice job.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
Shoosh.
Top of the 9th.
5-0, and here comes Schultz. All 4. Actually, I don't know why they even let him pinch hit.
No outs, men on first.
They're up 5-0. Yeah, I think they wanted to pinch hit for Schultz. And a steal by him for second. Yeah, I think they would have pinch hit for him. Who would they have pitched hit for?
No outs, men on second.
It would have been Moran. So Pat Moran's going to come in to pinch run for Frank Chance. Yeah, he's going to pull himself out. Muncie's coming in to pinch hit. Yeah, they would have walked Moran. Deep fly to right. Moran moves to third. And now comes Steinfeld.
1 out, man on third.
Are they going to give him a chance for an RBI?
They brought
They're
the
up
infield
5-0.
in.
He's been plunked twice. So Seager's going to get the chance to come in to do something here. And he does. He strikes out. That's 2 outs. And now
2 outs, men on third.
Tinker's the last guy. They only have one other guy on the bench, and that's Hoffman. Yeah, might as well. They're up 5-0. And he flies to left, so Moran is stuck 90 feet away. Stoudemire doesn't
No
score.
runs, no hits, and 1 left on.
Pretty much right up.
Bottom of the 9th.
5-0. The left side of the infield has to be taken seriously. Muncie to third. Short to Seager. Right field to Hoffman. And first base goes to Pat Moran. He will play first base. Might as well. Alright, so you got Lugo, Williams, and Murray. I think, well, you gotta try on this guy. Fly ball to center, 1 down. Who's Jack? He says he's okay. Well, dude, got 13 strikeouts.
1 out, bases
He
empty.
wants big Randy Johnson's mark for those strikeouts in 1 game. That's the most he would have to do is 15. Here's Matt Williams. Fly ball to center. I think they're saying he might be weakening.
2 outs, bases empty.
I don't know. Here's Murray. Hit or miss? I think that's a miss. That is a miss. Fly ball to center field, and the Cubs win again. Fisker does his job.
Wins the game easily.
Brown did his.
From all of us
Yesterday,
at Replay
today,
Games,
it's
thanks for
Fisker.
playing.
He's now 4-0. Dahl drops to 4-1. MVP is Fisker. Well, come on, you got it. 5-0. So, what do we have? The Cubs 5 runs on 7 hits, 10 left. Arizona donut 4-0 with 5 left on base. Runs in scoring position. The Cubs were only 2 for 17. Yikes. Well, 2 RBIs by Ted Williams. If it wasn't for Fister's pitching, Ted Williams would have been named player of the game for his pair of RBIs. Dahl, Telemaco, Schwarnard, Fosberg, and Stoudemire are doing their job. Play-by-play, first inning. Evers grounded out. Musial walked. Schultz was on base when he got hit by pitch. First and second for Chance, who grounded out to get rid of Schultz. So first and third, Steinfeld got hit by a pitch. Bases used for Tinker, who had a pitch, bases on a walk. A pass ball later to make it 2-0, and then Ted Williams' 2 RBI double to make it 4-0, and putting Arizona deep in the hole. They scored 1 more in the 5th on a RBI single by Steinfeld. Scored Chance. Series stat is, holy smokes, look at this. Cubs 9 runs on 17 hits in 2 games. The Diamondbacks 9 hits, 4 errors, 0 freaking runs. Yeah, 3 RBIs by Steinfeld and 2 by Williams. Hope you guys going this way. Well, Fister had the better start than Brown. Well, here's the thing. He only gave up 4 hits in 9 innings. 3 Finger Brown gave up 5. Fister only walked one. Three Finger Brown walked three. And Fister threw 13 Ks. Three Finger, 7. So, yeah, so Matt, Matt Williams is Donuts for 8. Damian Miller's Donut for 5. Frig! 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 Well, anyway, yeah, the 1906 Cubs are now halfway home. Yeah, 13 strikeouts. Pretty good, don't you think? Chris Bryant's a player of the day with the grand slam. And the 1916 Cubs were trying to go to game 5. Frig. Game 3, we'll see Reynoso versus Lundgren and Fister versus Hendricks. Well, Fister, 1908 Fister. The question for Arizona, in my mind, is who do you start? Who do you have? You have Randy, you have Marichal, and you also have Giolotto. So my question is, do you start Marichal or Giolotto in Game 3? I would probably start. I would probably start Marichal and then probably go with Giolotto for Game 4. That Yeah, Arizona I think might go Marichal then Giolotto because you got Giolotto for a reason. So yeah, I think Giolotto will pitch Game 4. I think they're going to go with Marichal. They need something. They're down 2-0. So yeah, I think they're going Marichal. My guess is they're going to go Marichal and then they'll go with Giolotto for Game 4. But yeah, Diamondbacks are deep, deep shit. We might have an all Cubs final of epic proportions. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond.